Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create bacon roses. This idea is obviously great for Valentine's Day, but it's also a fun just because gift for any bacon lover. To get started, this is everything that you will need. You'll need dipping chocolate, peanut butter, 1 pound of bacon, I used thick cut, toothpicks, cupcake tins, tin foil, any decorating item that you'd like. You can see here I have chocolate shavings that I'm going to add, and a plate or a box, however you want to store them or present them to whoever they are for. Step 1, you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Step 2, I'm going to use a knife or scissors and carefully poke holes in the cupcake tin. This is where the grease is going to drip out while the bacon is cooking. I poked about 2 to 3 holes in each tin. If you're using 1 pound of bacon like I am, you're going to need 4 trays total. 2 trays for the top layer and 2 trays for the bottom. You only poke holes in the top 2 trays. The bottom trays are going to be used to catch the grease. For step 3, you're going to use tin foil, rip off a sheet and roll it into a ball or rectangular shape. We're going to place this in between the top and bottom trays. This will create a lift or separation between them. This is going to allow enough space for the grease to drip out. On to step 4, we're going to remove the bacon from the packaging and roll them each into a rose shape. Now this part's important. Depending on how you're presenting them, you may want the flowers to be on their side or standing upright. For example, if you're presenting them in a box or a plate or to a fake flower stem on its side, you're going to have the flowers on their side. However, if you want to present these in a bouquet, you're going to have to make them stand up. So roll the shape accordingly, however you're going to present them. Obviously, if they're going to need to stand up, you're going to want a toothpick and hold them upwards. The toothpicks are what we use to hold the bacon in their shape while they're cooking. Use as many as you need to keep them in their shape and keep them standing on either their side or in an upward position. For every rose that is toothpicked and ready to be cooked, you can place each one inside its individual space in the top tin trays. Step 5, we're going to place the rolled and ready bacon into the oven and cook it for about 35 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. Step 6, you're going to remove them from the oven and let them cool down. You can cook them to your liking, either crispy or more juicy. Once they're cooled down and ready, you can remove all of the toothpicks. The bacon holds its shape extremely well, so I'm going to squeeze out any excess grease. You can opt out of this step if you'd like. Now we're going to move on to adding the chocolate and peanut butter. I placed the dipping chocolate in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then I applied the peanut butter inside the chocolate and remelt it another 30 seconds. Dip each rose inside the melted chocolate and peanut butter. Don't forget, you can also change this recipe by adding or changing any of the products used. For example, if you don't want to use peanut butter and you just want to use chocolate, that's fine. Or you can add even more ingredients if you'd like. I dipped each rose about halfway or 3/4 of the way. It's up to you how much you want to dip them. Be sure when you're doing this step that you apply the dipped item in either wax paper or tin foil. That way it doesn't stick to the plate or any other hard surface. If you don't use wax paper or tin foil, the chocolate will rip off. Once they're done being dipped, you can let them cool for about 10 minutes. When they have cooled down and the chocolate has hardened, you can add any other decoration that you'd like. For mine, I presented them just on a plain white plate. I added chocolate shavings to look like little leaves or thorns. It just adds texture. And then to make it a little bit more colorful and a little bit more fun, I added fake leaves from the craft store. The shape of the bacon is similar to a rose, the way it is rolled, but the added leaves give it the final touch. And voila, you're done. So it's just a really fun way to tell someone that you love them by giving them bacon. Whether it's Valentine's Day or just a random day, your anniversary, whatever it is. Who doesn't love bacon? And chocolate? It's really the best of both worlds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, don't forget to check out the description box or comment below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.